day to the writers and the readers of Words of Metal. I'm Konstantinos Sotirelis from Serpent, and we're here to answer your interview about Serpent Lord. Thank you for the good words. After the release of our debut album, Going Towards the Damned, we had some new songs ready for a second album, but we chose to release first single and cover of Serenity of Death, which is an old-fashioned way, as you mentioned, since we are fans of these old-fashioned releases. We decided to do it, we will wait another year and release maybe a full-length album, but we believe that it's better to release new material every year. It's better to have a constant presence in the music industry, even if it's just for one song, because if you release an album and you come back after some years, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with another album, then everyone will forget you. You will need to work very hard to gain fans' attention again. So we decided to do it this way. We want to release some new material every year, if it's just one song or an EP or a full-length album. As I mentioned, it's going to be very difficult to gain fans' attention if you don't have a constant presence in the music industry, because everyone listens to thousands of albums. Every band releases new material constantly, so you have to be there to show that you're here and to present new music to your fans. As a matter of fact, we wanted to do a cover, but we had so many ideas about which song we should do, so you couldn't decide the song that we want to cover. We came up with the idea of covering Death because it's one of our main influences. Chuck Schuldiner and Death are very important to heavy metal. We are huge fans of their music, so we wanted to present our version of Sacred Serenity. Firstly, we came up with some other songs. We thought that Crystal Mountain or Symbolic or Spirit Crusher would be the choice, but we decided to do a song that it's not very, people don't usually listen to it so much. Sacred Serenity seemed to be the best option, since it's a very aggressive song, but it has some melodies. We could put the clean vocals in the song without changing many things from the melodies or from the song, but also showing our version of this track. So yeah, we didn't want to change the original core of the song, but to make something different and present you our way, our music through Chuck Schuldiner's music. Yeah, it's difficult. All the shows got cancelled. Luckily, we didn't have many shows this time. We only had a headline show with Smolder from Canada. Here in Thessaloniki, we had this show, and another one in Crete, in a festival called Over the Wall, playing with the Legends Exciter. We were very excited about this show. Unfortunately, it got cancelled, so we have to wait another year to visit Crete and share the stage with Exciter. Since the Greek metal scene doesn't have music as source of income, excluding some huge bands like Rolling Rise or Firewind or something like that. The only damage was only the cancellation of the shows and the inability to rehearse. But if you look more carefully into this, you'll understand that it's a huge problem. This is a huge problem. This is a huge economic disaster for every band. Every band that was on tour or had a scheduled tour. We personally know a lot of bands that were on tour. They lost a huge amount of money, and I tell you the truth, I don't know what they're going to do. Even if the tour is going to be rescheduled, you have lost some money, because when you're an opening band, you pay the buy-in, the flights, the accommodation, your food maybe. So some money you can get them back. This is a huge problem, a huge economic disaster for every underground band. Lots of professionals in the Greek scene, as well as in other arts like theater, are facing a huge problem. Thousands of musicians, actors, teachers, light engineers and audio engineers maybe are not qualified for the COVID-19 allowance, so this is really disturbing. The government tries, I think, to face up this thing, but it's not difficult. I think a lot of professionals working in the music or theater will face up a huge economic disaster. It's difficult for all of us. Some of us are working on a daily basis, while others are forced to stay home, like me. We're just waiting. We don't have to be isolated anymore here in Greece, but everything is closed. Only a few shops have opened. We don't know what's going to happen, so we're waiting. In the meantime, even if it would be common for most people to lose their inspiration, we are constantly creating new music about Serpent Lord. Probably gave us the opportunity to rethink many stuff about the band and to consider everything and reconsider everything, from our songs and sound to bonds that tie us. I think this situation made us better professionals, and our lives goes on. We have to focus on things that we can do and not to things that we can't. So we're occupied with our new songs. We write new material almost every day. We're working on our second album, which is going to be different from our first album. It's still Serpent Lore, but it's darker, faster, more progressive, more atmospheric, more heavy, more black. So we are looking forward to share it with you. We're working on the pre-production of our second album. We're scheduling the future of the band very carefully, and we believe that we are in a very clutch point. The response and the presence and the press for our debut album was very good, was very satisfying. We gained many good words, so we had to continue working harder and harder, not to disappoint ourselves and our fans. We did 2 tours, a European in May with an Necronomicon, a Greek tour in December with Blaze Bailey, the ex-singer from Iron Maiden. And we are scheduling our next big step. Maybe the situation in the quarantine gave us the opportunity to rethink some things and to be more precise and focused on our goal. As I mentioned, we are working on our pre-production. If everything goes well, we are going to record our album in August. We are not sure yet, but the schedule is that we are going to record the album in August. So we are looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of different. The sounds and the orientation will be different. It's still Serpent lore, but it's more cult. The lyrics are more philosophical. We talk about death, love, every problem that we are facing through a story from some scripts, maybe the Testament, maybe some other mythological scripts. You're going to see it really soon, I believe. The music is faster, darker, more atmospheric, more black metal, still heavy metal. But we have a more extreme orientation this time, and we are going to experiment with our sound. This is going to be really fascinating, and we are looking forward to it. We are going to work once again with George Infected from Mass Infection and Infected Studios. He was our producer on our first album, Towards the Damned, on our single Horn God, and on our second album. He's an amazing guy, an amazing producer. He knows exactly what we want. We know him for many years. We trust him with our sound and songs. He has great songs. He helps us with the songs. Sometimes he proposes some different things on the composition of the songs, and his ideas are really helpful. We trust him 100%, so we're going to work once again with him. Nobody knows when this situation will be over and when and what normal will be in the future. No one knows what's happening, so it's something very new to everyone. Let's hope that after this summer things will get better. We will go back to normality and finally start touring again. I hope everyone that suffered these times economically, that will have the strength to survive this period. And let's hope that everything will be better in the music industry in the next few months. Until then, stay healthy, stay unholy, stay Serpent, and get ready to be baptized to the eerie sound of metal. I hope that you're ready to be damned.